Hello, guys. My name is Daphne, and I'll be working with you showing my exercise assigned, in which is the number 7 for this week. And I already worked on this previously, but I'll be explaining each of the things that we see here. So, first, I'm gonna be reading here, as we say, we see is that, or the first thing we're going to see on the problem is this graphic in which is shown, in which is the reports of the month of June, in which we see from the date, the explanation of each transaction, we can say, the units purchased, the cost of each purchased, and the final cost of this transaction. So the first thing we're going to see, or the question here, is to obtain the average cost, the weighted average unit cost. So we want to know what is the average of the unit cost for this month or for this report. Okay, so how we're gonna find this? We're gonna be obtaining or do a division between two items, in which is the available total sale and the cost of goods available for sale. Okay, so how we get the available total for sale? In it, basically this, we are gonna sum in this, for example, in this report, we only are gonna be summing up the first three, in which is the initial inventory when starting the month, the purchase made on the 12th, and a second purchase made on the 23rd. So we're gonna be adding these three numbers to get the available total for sale. Okay, then to find the cost of goods available to sell as well, we're gonna be adding the cost of the first inventory for the month of June, the total cost of the first purchase, and the total cost of the second purchase made on the 23rd. Okay, so we're gonna add this up, and we're gonna get the amount of $4,323. Okay. Now, this is a key or something that helped me when I see that it's asking for a average unit cost. This automatically gives me an idea that I'll be dividing. So I'm gonna be getting the total cost of goods available to sell divided by the available total for sale. So we're gonna get our calculator, or as well I could do this on the Excel, but just for matters for everyone to see, I'm gonna get the total the cost of goods available for sale divided of 706, and that equals of 6.123 and the rest of the numbers. So this is dividing this two will give us the weighted average unit cost. Now, in our homework, in which I mentioned in here, we're going to see that it only asks us for the 3 decimal places. Okay, so we're going to put the 6.123. Okay, and then from here, if the number was bigger, well, we would have rounded, but that's how we're going to leave it. Okay, so that is the first question. Now, for the second question, we're going to be viewing the cost of ending inventory from IFO, LIFO, and average cost, and the cost of goods sold from FIFO, LIFO, and average cost. So we're gonna go one by one so we can have this three clear on how we can get this information. So first we're gonna start with how we're gonna find the cost of ending inventory from FIFO. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is that we're gonna um, get our last purchase, in which is the 199 times 7, in which if we time this up, it's 1,393. So we have here already one answer, one of the work answered. Okay, so we're gonna get this, in which we have it here, and we're gonna have the difference of the last item purchase from the last inventory. Okay, so the difference of 214 and the last purchase is 15. Okay, so we're gonna have this 15, which is the difference, times 6 of unit cost, in which is 90. And then we're gonna add the 90 plus the other total cost, in which is the 1393, equals 1483, which is the same as we found it here. Now for the second one, now we're gonna go to the cost of goods sold on FIFO. How are we gonna find that? So I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna get our cost of goods available to sell, in which is 4,323 minus the ending inventory that we just resolved that one, in which is here, is this. Okay, we're gonna enter, and this the 2,840, and that is the total cost of goods sold on FIFO. Now I'm gonna continue with the next item, in which is to find the cost of ending inventory and in LIFO. So for me, a key here is that we're gonna be working just an inventory from top to bottom. Okay, so we already have one resolve, in which is the 112, in which is this is the first inventory of this report, in which is the 112 units times 5, in which is 560. Now we're gonna get the difference of the first inventory and the last. So it's 214 minus 112, 102 times 6 equals 612 plus the 560 equals 1,172, which is here, and that is the answer of the ending inventory of LIFO. Now, how we're gonna find the cost of goods sold under LIFO? We're gonna subtract the available, the cost goods available to sell, in which we previously found, in which is 4,323, didn't mark there, minus the ending inventory, equals 3,151, and that is the goods, the cost of goods available. Now for the last section here, for the average cost, how are we gonna find the ending inventory under the average cost? So we already have the weighted average unit cost, in which is 6.123. And we're gonna get this amount times the last inventory of the report. So we're gonna put in this, for this problem, let me make this clear. In the homework, if I'm not wrong, is gonna ask us to put the numbers without a decimal. Okay, so just for the fact, I'm just gonna put here the 6.123 times the 214. Okay, and that equals 1,310.2. I'm sorry, 322. So that is the answer. But just remember, in the homework, we just need to put the whole number without a decimal. So that's why I just put it like this. Okay, now how we're gonna get the cost of goods sold? We're gonna get this number minus, or we're gonna subtract this of the cost of goods available for sale. Okay, so we're gonna have this clear out our calculator, and we're gonna put $4,323 minus the 1,310, and we get 3,013 for the cost of goods sold. So hopefully I help you with this exercise, in which I prepare for you. Like I mentioned, probably in your homework, you're gonna find different numbers, but it's the same work process. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you did not understand, or have any issue in this section, please let me know. And thank you for watching.